For Stellenbosch, who actually were in the 10th spot until Wednesday and moved up one spot without even playing. That's when Richards Bay lost by 2-0 to Orlando Pirates. Richards Bay going below Stellenbosch on goal difference only in the chase for a top 8 place. Stevens with a long hoof forward. Butsaka. Sean Bartlett, of course, spent time at the club, experience of the setup there.
Yeah, it's always challenging. Every week it's an away game. So
now, sorry about that. Here's the Swallow with a clever bit of football and a chance for Zindoga. And they have scored inside the first 45 seconds. The Zimbabwean on the right-hand side, unmarked as he stuck that in the back of the net. But you've got to give all the praise to the clever thinking of the veteran Victor Letswalo.
Well, everybody switched off because side when the ball was played. You can even see this is actually a cross coming in. Caught Sage Stevens by surprise. And Tiwani is out of position as well.
And Velasi had given up as well on his teammate. Have a look at him here, and Velasi just turns away. And then suddenly the chance was Zindoga.
Yeah, Sage Stevens also unsighted there with Tiwani.
Just joined from Mamelodi Sundowns in the transfer window, the recent January transfer window. Butsaka with a turn. Tinyani, of course, as we mentioned earlier, in that Bafana preliminary squad, will be looking for a good individual performance tonight. And Unaya. Peely, that left foot is dangerous. Lovely ball to Titus, and the flag goes up for offside. Now that would have been fairly tight, I would reckon.
He just made a run a little bit for that ball over the top.
Let's have a look here.
Oh
no.
Oh no. He only sees him when he received the ball.
The goal. So this is going high up into the air. Tape is big and tall, and he collects that with some confidence. I don't think they'll be trying that again. Jabbar. Titus, now they can catch them perhaps on the counter. Let's Swallow with a bad challenge. He'll go into the book. That was a matter of timing, I think, from the striker. Against Orlando Pirates in their next match next Saturday, which is a bit of a blow.
I was waiting for your normal response of a striker's tackle.
Yes, that's, well... All the big men are forward. Stanic, Lebusa, and Makubu as well. Tiwani takes this. Good chance. Went through the defence. No one got a touch to it.
I'm looking at Stanic at the far post, not anticipating possible knockdown or even a deflection.
Makubu came storming through and missed it completely. Have a look there.
It seems like Godswell in Unaya got the last.
Looking at too much there. Jabbar stolen away. Chases on for Mhlambi. Out comes Stevens. Mhlambi's so quick.
Well, Sage had to make that decision. He was well on his way to the goal. He actually gets a goal kick out of it, but Sage is smashing it right into Mhlambi.
As you can see, a little disappointed. Face of Galaxy player. Now, Betsuenyo gets the left-footed cross in. Not cleared by Stanic. Good challenge though by Lebusa. There's all the experience that comes to his rescue.
I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Gavin Hunt would make that substitution. Also, Stanic being on a yellow card.
Yeah, there's Moloi Sani on the bench.
A lot of risk at the moment
made on him in this game so far. Five minutes to go. Kakora, the man who's just got up from injury. Oh, Mbalasi's away here. Mbalasi! Lebusa to the rescue. It's very cleverly done by Mbalasi, forcing the goalkeeper to go down, but Lebusa is beginning to transfer fee tonight. He's made some telling stops already. That's great defending.
That actually went over his head initially, but for him to recover, unbelievable. And Velasquez thought, I've got this. And out of nowhere.
Just getting the wall back to the required distance. Igor scored against Jackson Spears the first goal on Saturday and got a yellow card in that game as well. And Stellenbosch are denied by an excellent stop by Tape. It's almost as if he committed himself.
You see Titus and Mabasa over the ball at the moment. Seems like Mabasa might be the one taking this.
He's doing all the directing. He's got the left foot, and it's a strike that is over the top.
Just a little bit too high. He had the speed, would have beaten Tape.
Mabasa opening up play a little bit now. Stellenbosch. Tignani surging forward. Finds Titus. Looking for Makubu. They've got the equalizer. Goalkeeper fails to hold on to it. Makubu's got his first goal for Stellenbosch, and the home side are right back in it.
And that's the beauty of having two strikers. Silva and Maplango do not know who to deal with at this moment in time. That comes up with a goal. Even Umbanjana is in that back five.
I wonder sure where the keeper couldn't have done better here. It was straight in front of him though.
You know, when the ball is so close to your body, he probably would have been better off using his foot, to be honest. We've seen a lot of goalkeepers, if you look at Europe, especially Courtois, these guys, anything close to the body, use your feet. The hands to go down next to the body is a lot more difficult. If you use his foot, that ball would have been cleared. But take nothing away from the...
Lovely ball. Here comes Matlambi. On the edge of the area. Shot is on target. Stevens makes the save. So the clock tells us just over 20 minutes remaining. Matlangu forward. Strong header from Lebusa. Up to Makubu. Titus battling with Letswenyo, who does well. Long ball here, which Tiwani only succeeds in finding Matlambi. And oh, what a chance from Velasquez. I'll tell you what, there was a lovely little cross in from Matlambi.
Oh, and Velasquez will be disappointed. We've seen him so many times in this, but if it leaves, hit the ball down and test. Sage Stevens gets nicely in between the central defenders, Lebusa and Molasane. And Molasane says, I've got the guy behind me I've got to deal with.
Velasquez's last goal against Orbit College in August.
I'm sure soon we'll also see Sedwin George coming in for Letswalo, who hasn't had much impact in the second half.
It's too close to the goalkeeper, that ball, but here's another opportunity to the back post.
Oh.
That was an excellent opportunity.
Again, Godswall and Yanaya, perfect position. Being a little bit forward to get to this header. That was the opportunity for Stellenbosch to take the lead.
Onto the roof of the net from the Nigerian.